Namaste, friends. My name is Amit Garg. Welcome to my channel, Vedic Astro Amit. Today, we'll talk about the Saturn's transit through the nakshatra of Shatabhishak. First of all, thank you for all the members. Thank you to all the subscribers. And thank you so much for liking and sharing my videos. That means a lot. That's really, really important. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is going to be an extremely sensitive transit. Saturn has been retrograde. It's already retrograde, and it will continue to be retrograde, and then it'll enter Shatabhishak on October 3rd, while still being retrograde. And then within Shatabhishak, it'll turn direct. And then finally, it'll move and pass Shatabhishak on December 27th. Now, this is very significant. This nakshatra, Shatabhishak in Vimshotri Dasha system, this is ruled by Rahu. So we'll literally have the combination of Saturn and Rahu. That means extreme Vata. Saturn is the Vata planet. Vata is the wind, air. It's an airy planet. Rahu is a higher dose of Saturn. Rahu is a maverick. Rahu is like a storm. And so Saturn and Rahu combination brings a lot of movement, a lot of Vata energy. Vata is unsettled energy, change, transformation, on the go, constantly. There's no grounding. Saturn and Rahu, extreme unsettled energy. So first, we'll learn more about this nakshatra Shatabhishak. To give you an idea, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, he had his moon in Shatabhishak. This is connected with mysticism, deep research going within, extreme spirituality. Awakening, literally awakening. This is the key theme for this nakshatra. Another example, Robin Williams, the comedian who committed suicide. He had his moon and Rahu both in Shatabhishak. So now this Shatabhishak, one of the big things is on the negative side, it is associated with drinking, alcohol. So that's something that we'll see the 12 signs. Some of the signs will be very much affected by this. There may be inclination to drink a lot. At the same time, this is also a very spiritual nakshatra. The deity is Varuna. Varuna, actually, he's the god of cosmic waters. He's the god of medicine. He's the bestower of wisdom. So it's a very deep nakshatra. And literally, the word Shatabhishak, it means 100 physicians. So there's both, plus and minus in the sense, if a disease begins during Shatabhishak, you may need 100 physicians literally to cure that disease. So it's that dangerous, that risky. On the other hand, this nakshatra itself has the power of literally 100 physicians. So this is connected with deep healing. See, there is a difference. Ashwini is like immediate, instant healing. But Shatabhishak it takes time. It's a long process, but it's deep cleansing from within, but it's a long process. And initially there could be, in fact, before the person heals, there could be like a healing crisis. Okay, so that healing crisis may lead to revitalization. So that's the energy of Shatabhishak. It's 100 physicians. And you combine that with Saturn and Rahu energy, unsettled Vata energy movement, a lot of dryness, air. So in terms of remedies, you need grounding, you need more oil, abhyanga, oleation. Now let's begin looking at all the 12 rising signs one by one. And if you're interested, you can join our courses. There are, live courses going on all the, beginning with the beginner's course, then advanced course, and then separate modules for nakshatras, vargas, and all that. So consider joining the courses if you're interested in learning astrology. So let's begin with Aries rising. So this is what's happening with Aries rising, Aries Lagna, Aries ascendant. Saturn is transiting through your 11th house, and Saturn is the ruler of the 10th house and the 11th house. Now, one of the key things to see in this chart is Rahu is having a 12th aspect on Saturn. Okay, so Rahu always moves backwards, and so Rahu, in case they have 12 aspects, so that means they have influence on the previous sign. And so this actually is very profound. That's because now it becomes Saturn plus Shatabhishak, which is the energy of Rahu, plus literally Rahu is aspecting Saturn. So this is by far the most Vata provoked period that's going to be. So and it'll impact us differently for each of the 12 rising signs. So for Aries rising, Saturn is in your 11th house. Okay, so this means there could be interest in humanitarian efforts, health-related, community service, health-related organizations getting involved and doing networking, meeting people, uh, healing the humanity. That's the theme here. And you also personally may actually gain a lot through health-related fields. So if you're working in any health-related field, this period could bring you a lot of gains. This will expand your network, and the focus will be on innovation and latest technology. And Saturn and Rahu combination in the 11th actually will bring you a lot of money and gains, financial gains, because Rahu is ambition. Rahu gives you material success, and Saturn is karma. Saturn is career in general for all of us. So this is a fantastic placement for you for Aries rising too. So this will bring a lot of financial abundance and wealth and growth. Okay. Uh, this is a period of innovation, latest technology, the internet, the social media. So through all those avenues, you may actually discover something new, something innovative, and also the whole thing will be to heal the humanity, help the people at large through innovative health breakthroughs. Right, so the latest technology and helping people become more healthy. So that's going to be the overall theme for Aries rising. Now, a few other things happening with Aries. One is you have to be very careful with your friends. Your relationship with your friends may suffer. There could be a lot of friction. There could be a lot of illusion and even deception or some hidden secrets going on. So that's all because Rahu and Saturn together, a lot of friction. Same thing for social media. So be careful on social media. This is a period actually that'll give you a lot of prominence and connection with a lot of people, with the masses, grow through technology and things like that. But uh, be careful on the back end. There could be a lot of, as I said, deception, illusion, and your message on social media may be misinterpreted. There's a big chance. So you got to be very careful when you post anything on social media or connect with your friends, the words you say, how you connect with them. So especially on social media. Secondly, this could be a period of excessive desires for Aries rising because 11th house Saturn and Rahu, energy of Saturn and Rahu. And so Rahu in 11th house could give you excessive desires. And so this means you will achieve big things. It makes you ambitious. It gives you this urge to succeed, but you may take it too far. So be careful not to overextend, not to have too many desires. Have some grounding and some, thankfulness and try to have like satisfaction in your life. Uh, Also, with your elder siblings, there could be issues, a lot of friction and misunderstandings with your older siblings. That's 11th house. Now, because Saturn will be retrograde for a portion of it, and so it is actually going to give you better results for the previous sign. So that is the 10th house, and that's also ruled by Saturn. So career will flourish. This will give you big success or at least foundation for career, a lot of innovative new ideas. And as long as you do lots of research, research is the key. That's Shatabhishak. Especially if possible in the area of health and healing, healing yourself, healing the humanity. That would be the theme for you. And lastly, you got to be careful about the body part, which is below the knees and above the feet. So basically the calf area, the lower leg, the ankle area. So those body parts could have Vata imbalance. So be careful, like walking, and be careful about those body parts. So that's for the sign of Aries. Next is the sign of Taurus. So Taurus rising, Taurus Lagna. For Taurus, what's happening is Saturn will be in Shatabhishak Nakshatra in your 10th house, you see here. And 10th house is our career, our name and fame, dealing with the authorities. And Shatabhishak has the energy of Rahu. So that's why it's a sort of a combination of Saturn and Rahu in your 10th house. So first of all, it'll give you a lot of ambition, a lot of urge, and this huge desire to succeed in your career. There'll be there'll be a lot of dissatisfaction, no matter how much success you have, but there will be dissatisfaction about your career, which could be a good thing. That'll help you, that'll force you to work hard and be very creative. And especially you'll be good if you do lots of research with respect to your career. Shatabhishak is all about going deep and doing research. If you are in the health sector, this will be an absolutely fantastic period for you. Health sector could be anything, traditional Western medicine, or any like Ayurveda, Indian medicine, or even energy healing, esoteric sciences. All of that will be so essentially healing people from within, and that could be any form. Okay. So now you got to be careful about friction or differences with your co-workers or with people in your business. There might be a lot of illusion and deception going on. There could be a lot of hidden secrets. There could be, people just misunderstanding at your workplace, in your career, in your work. Now, also, especially be very careful not to have any issues with the authorities, either government officials or people who are, senior management. So stay away from any of those contentious issues during this period. Then now also, body part would be the knees. 10th house represents our knees. So be careful during this 2.5 months. Take care of your knees. There could be excess vata energy, friction literally, because Saturn Rahu is friction. So like arthritis or any of these dryness related issues in your knees are possible. So take care. So do lots of oil massage, and that's true for your whole body in general. Saturn Rahu is too much vata, so do oil massage, grounding exercises. Any of that will be very beneficial. But also for Taurus, this is a period of extreme innovation. Be very, very creative and innovative in your profession, in your work. Varun is the deity for Shatabhishak, very creative. And you may actually discover some truths, some hidden truths. That's the positive aspect. So this is the period for a lot of deep research. That is Shatabhishak. And so in the process, you may discover lots of things that may help you down the road, any time or immediately now. This is the time you could be a rebellion, a totally unique ways of doing things in your profession, in your business. So think out of the box, be very creative. Also incorporate lots of spirituality if possible. This is, Varun Devta is also the god of wisdom. So, and going very deep. So incorporate spirituality in your profession in any form possible. So that could mean in your existing career, incorporate spirituality, or if it's a totally spiritual line of path, then great. So work hard towards that. And the theme would be helping the humanitarian efforts, reaching out to the masses through your career, through your work. That is what Saturn in Shatabhishak in your 10th house is telling you. It's giving you a huge opportunity. So that's for the sign of Taurus. Next is the Gemini rising sign, Gemini Lagna. For Gemini, Mithun Lagna. It's taking place, this Saturn in Shatabhishak will be in your 9th house. So all the 9th house matters. So be very careful. There could be lots of friction and differences with your father or with your gurus or with your Sangha. There could be illusion, deception with any of these people. with your father, with your gurus especially. So, all these scandals, spiritual scandals and things like that. So that's the caution. You got to be very careful. There could be like deception or hidden secrets going on. And then you'll have lots of these desires or ambitions with respect to your spiritual path, with respect to being a teacher or a guru yourself. So that's a good thing. This will help you make a lot of progress on your spiritual path. And there could be a tendency for you to go like non-traditional in terms of spiritual path because the energy of Rahu. But you'll go very deep. This is the time to go deep and do lots of research into your spiritual path. And that doesn't mean that you have to change your spiritual belief system or path. It just means go deep, go very, very deep, and figure out the important things. What is important in your life? That's what is your dharma? What is your path? So this will give you opportunity to be very innovative. Innovation is the key word. A lot of research, but then also new ways of doing things, innovative things. You can bring in if you're a teacher, being a guru, being a teacher, innovative ways of teaching. Or if you've been thinking of higher studies, this is a perfect time to especially like research-oriented higher studies. And secondly, any health-related research or health-related fields will be excellent. And health, so basically combine, so because it's the ninth house, combine health and spirituality. So any spiritual healing kind of modalities, this is an excellent time. It doesn't mean that you have to create a career out of that, just for yourself, for your family, friends and family, to become a healer. And then you will be kind of like a maverick, a rebellion. That's the energy in terms of higher studies, in terms of wisdom, in terms of being a guru, or your connection with your gurus or with your father. Take care of your thighs. Ninth house is connected with our thighs, so there could be issues. So just be careful dealing with your upper legs and thighs. And because Saturn will be retrograde for a portion of it, majority actually, what will happen is the focus of Shani Maharaj Saturn is on your eighth house. So for you, for Gemini, the research, deep research becomes the key. Shani Maharaj is giving you all the opportunity to go very deep, figure out the secrets of the universe, do all the research and bring it forth. That is the ninth house. Be a teacher, be a guru, share with the world. That's the whole idea of this transit for Gemini rising. Next is Cancer rising. Cancer rising, Cancer Lagna. This transit Saturn in Shatabhishak is taking place in your eighth house. Now, this is a very interesting placement. This is all about hidden things, research, change, transformation. And so Saturn in Shatabhishak has the energy of Rahu. Shatabhishak is ruled by Rahu in a way. And so this will make you fearless. For Cancer rising, you will be fearless when it comes to understanding the secrets of the universe, discovering the truth of, the ultimate truth. And so because Rahu in the eighth house makes you absolutely fearless when it comes to figuring out secrets or going to the depths or going to new places. Now, there could be challenges or friction or misunderstandings with respect to your inheritance. There could be disputes or with respect to shared wealth with your spouse or partner. So those areas could be problematic. There could be like even hidden things, secretive things going on. So you got to be careful and do not take any big decisions around those areas. And then you'll also feel um, rebellious or just innovative or new ways of dealing with inheritance or shared wealth, which is fine. So use all this creative energy, but be careful about any deception or hidden things going on. This may actually, so there's kind of like both the ends of the spectrum in terms of healing or health for Cancer. One is this may flare up some issues, some vata issues in any of your chronic diseases, anything you've been having or suffering from for a long time. This may actually flare up the vata or just this unsettled energy or just like fear of the unknown, what's happening. But also, this is the transit that will give you the actual the solution or the healing. for any long-term chronic diseases. So this is ideal time to be innovative, creative, and focus on especially alternate healing methods for any chronic diseases you've had in the past. So see, the energy of Shatabhishak is that if you've had any issues or diseases that did not start during Shatabhishak, that started way before, then Shatabhishak will give you the solution, the healing modality, the healing for that chronic issue. So this is ideal time that will bring you solutions, ideas, and lots of ways of healing. You'll almost be like 100 physician yourself to figure out the healing of any chronic issues that you've had. So this is fantastic for long-term health. And be a healer yourself. Be an astrologer. Go deep. Do energy healing, past life regression. This is the period. This is the time. Eighth house is completely activated by Saturn and Rahu. So you can be a very deep healer. Not any superficial kind of thing, but really from within, healing at a very deep esoteric level. Be careful with your excretion. Like make sure you don't have you're drinking enough water so that you have proper bowel movement. So that could be one issue. A lot of vata aggravation. So drink lots of water, and you can even do panchakarma kind of the cleansing, any of the cleansing rituals or cleansing these modalities would be really good during this period. So that's for the sign of Cancer. Next is the sign of Leo. Okay, for Leo rising, Leo Lagna, this transit is taking place in your seventh house, a very sensitive period for your relationships. And then Saturn will be retrograde for a portion of this transit. So Shani Maharaj, Saturn is your sixth lord and your seventh lord. So a lot of focus on now. See what's happening. Saturn is retrograde. That means it wants to go back. So whenever seventh lord goes to the sixth house, this is problematic for relationship in general. That's just the retrograde piece of it. But then in being in Shatabhishak, okay, Shatabhishak is a very fierce nakshatra. Energy of Rahu as well. So in a way, you have the Saturn and Rahu combination sitting in your seventh house. That's not very like gentle energy for your relationship. That's a lot of vata, unsettled energy. So first of all, be careful in any issues, any misunderstandings going on in your relationship. This is the time where there could be a lot of illusion because of Rahu. So there could be a lot of hidden stuff in your relationship as well. Something's going on. So be careful about that. But also, you may have this tendency to be very ambitious in your relationship or with your partner. So be practical, be grounded, and this is the time actually when you can literally heal your relationship. If you've had issues and trouble, Shatabhishak will help you heal your relationship. And both of you as your partner, the best thing to do is do lots of research or work on some healing modalities for yourself. If you are in the medical profession, that's absolutely perfect. As a partner, as a couple, you can work on health-related issues, health-related research, and learning more stuff, doing a humanitarian thing for other people. So helping other people with their health issues, you and your partner together as a team. That's the ideal, the best remedy for Leo. You'll also discover some truths about your relationship. You'll also be very innovative in your relationship. You'll have that creative energy, juices flowing. You may have tendency to be very rebellious when it comes to relationships. So tone down that energy. But there's a big undertone of spiritual focus on relationship. The Shatabhishak is a very spiritual nakshatra. It's very intense, but underlying theme is spiritual progress also. So healing and spirituality. So that should be your focus on incorporate more spirituality in your partnerships. That'll give you very positive results. In terms of body parts, so be careful. This may have some pressure or issues related to sexual organs, literally. That's seventh house. So get checked up, or just could be a lot of vata aggravation. So take care of that. So that's for the sign of Leo. Next is Virgo rising, Virgo Lagna, Virgo ascendant. What's happening is Saturn in Shatabhishak in your sixth house. And for the portion of this transit, Saturn will still be retrograde. And so the focus is on health. And especially Saturn will be retrograde until November 15th. So the last month of this transit, Saturn will be direct. Now focus is on the health. That is the sixth house. So if you're in the medical profession, this is absolutely fantastic for you. If not, then you can at least start learning about your own health or how to heal yourself. Go very deep. Do lots of research. That is Shatabhishak. Be innovative. That is Shatabhishak. Be rebellious and new ways of healing yourself. And also, you can. Another thing is you can do volunteer or service, health related help for other people, especially old age homes. Help heal the humanity. Do lots of volunteer work in this area. So that'll be the best remedy for you. Now, biggest caution for you is sixth house also deals with any legal issues. So the energy of Rahu will be there. Saturn, Shatabhishak is ruled by Rahu. And so you may have this a lot of illusion or scheming or hidden stuff going on. So stay away, if possible, do not make any major decisions with respect to any legal matters. If you're having some legal court case or something going on, if possible, try to postpone for until after this transit is over. But of course, if something's going on, you cannot postpone. So be careful, and you can do the mantras and remedies for Rahu and Saturn. But make sure that you read the fine print, that there's no, illusion or deception or hidden stuff going on or any secrets going on as much as you can. This period will also make you very ambitious when it comes to your job. If it's a 9 to 5 kind of a job, that's ruled by sixth house. So this will make you really, really ambitious. You'll work really hard, so which is a good thing. But there could be friction, there could be illusion, also deception, hidden secrets going on at your workplace. Be careful about that. And then also any people who work for you, like even people who work at your home, like cleaning people or anybody, there could be hidden things going on. So be careful, be vigilant with those, with anybody who's working. And even let's say you have a business of people working for you, your employees, be careful. There could be illusion, deception, hidden secrets going on in that area. So this transit being taking place in your sixth house, this is giving you literally an opportunity to heal any acute diseases, anything like not super chronic issues, but any other health issues, general health issues. This is fantastic time, opportunity to heal those issues for yourself, and then also help other people with their health issues. Another big caution for Virgo is do not take any new loans or big debts if you can avoid until the end of this transit. So through this year, end of this year. So because of illusion of Rahu. So that's for the sign of Virgo, Virgo rising, Virgo Lagna. Next will be Libra. Next is Libra rising, Libra Lagna. For Libra, Tula Lagna, this transit is taking place in your fifth house. Shani, Saturn in the Shatabhishak Nakshatra in your fifth house in the sign of Aquarius. So biggest caution, one is there could be friction or a lot of unsettled energy with respect to your romantic partners. Be careful, there could be deception, things like that. That is if you're into one or if you are if you want to enter into a romantic relationship, be careful that you look at everything before you get into a relationship. Second thing, also same thing with respect to children, also some things may be going on. So just be careful, check the facts, what's going on, or ask them, have more communication, open communication with your children. Third is not a great time to focus on a stock market or any risky investments. Be very careful, be conservative, be very cautious because there could be the idea with Rahu is that things may seem too good. or it may be like love at first sight. That's the energy. So stay away from anything in stock market that may seem too good to be true, and just be very safe. Same and in your romantic relationship also, there could be this idea of too good to be, or love at first sight kind of a thing. But be careful, do your research. That's the energy. But this is fifth house, a house of creativity. So absolutely fantastic period for you to be creative, especially with respect to any health related issues, which is true for all the signs, but for Libra, especially because fifth house of creativity is activated. And the good things are, one is if your children have had any health issues, this is perfect time for healing. Either you start some alternative healing, remedies for them, or just simply focus on deep spirituality, and this will heal any ongoing issues. Same thing with your romantic partner also. In terms of your health or even your children's health, be careful with digestion. There could be digestive issues, a lot of vata going on in the stomach possible. That's Saturn and Rahu energy, and fifth house is our digestion. And one of the other big things that you can do, Libra rising, is do any kind of humanitarian work, volunteer, helping other people, helping the humanity. That is the sign of Aquarius in general. But Saturn in Shatabhishak has triggered that in a big way. So one tip is maybe do some big, volunteer work with your children together as a project, family project, if possible, if you have kids, or even with your students, if you're a teacher, disciples, if you're a guru. So do things together with any of these people. That'll help trigger that. That will really give you blessings of Shatabhishak. Next is Scorpio rising, Scorpio Lagna, Scorpio Vrishchika Lagna. For Scorpio, this transit is taking place in your fourth house. Shani Maharaj, Saturn is in Shatabhishak in your fourth house. So big caution is there could be friction in your home environment with people at your home. There could be misunderstanding. There could be some secrets going on as well, some hidden things going on. So be careful about that. Second is for any like real estate deals and things like that, again, same thing. There could be friction. There could be misunderstandings, illusion. So be careful in real estate investment also with respect to vehicles. Postpone any, buying of any new vehicles if possible until the end of this transit. And then same thing with your mother also. Some issues could be going on with your mother, misunderstanding, illusion, or this distance might be there. So essentially this unsettled energy will be there. You may have this urge to change your residence, to move. There'll be a big desire to just go someplace else. And now the big thing is this is the time for healing, finding what makes you happy, your inner happiness. That's the fourth house. So now the fourth house also is our chest area, our heart and chest area. So that means you got to be very creative and do lots of spiritual work, lots of deep meditation. What that'll do, so one is it'll take care of the fourth house organ, which is your chest and heart. So it'll strengthen your heart. Secondly, it'll heal any issues from the past. But most importantly, it will also give you direction and this sense of inner happiness. What makes you happy? Discover sort of your path, your purpose in life through cleansing and healing. So focus on some innovative healing modalities. Could be as simple as doing lots of pranayam or actual alternative healing modalities. So literally, you can make your home into a healing sanctuary. You can organize like meditation, group meditations, or just being yourself, like you're sitting in an ashram in your home itself. And you can, do silent retreat kind of a thing, or any deep spiritual work from your home will be extremely powerful and beneficial. Next is the sign of Sagittarius, Dhanu Lagna, Sagittarius rising. This transit is taking place in your third house, Saturn in Shatabhishak in your third house here. And for a portion of this transit, more than half Shani will be retrograde. So it wants to go back to the second house. Now, big caution for Sagittarius rising is your communication. There could be misunderstandings, there could be misinterpretation, there could be some hidden stuff going on. So all your, especially your written communication and your networking, any kind of networking or marketing or sales, anything you're doing, be cautious, be careful about your communication. And second thing is there could be friction or misunderstanding with your younger siblings. A lot of unsettled energy could be there. And then, but this is excellent time to learn some new skills, especially with your hands. Shatabhishak is a creative nakshatra, and anything you can do to heal yourself, to heal other people, any skills around that. So maybe learn, massage or things, anything like that, or acupressure, mudras. All of those will be fantastic for you. This transit will make you extremely courageous. You'll have all the courage you need. So if you were not feeling super confident or had a lot of obstacles in day-to-day life, this transit will boost it'll make you more courageous. That's the third house with the energy of Rahu because of Shatabhishak. One other caution is keep your desires in check. The third house, along with the 11th house, third house is a house of desires as well. So Shani Rahu combination can give you like excessive desires. So keep your desires in check. In terms of body parts, there could be issues with your neck, with your throat, with your arms, with your hands. So take extra care, precaution, do some more exercise with your neck exercises, things like that, if it's easy enough and possible for you. So just take care of those body parts. Next is Capricorn Lagna, Capricorn rising, Makar Lagna. For you, the transit is taking place in your second house. Shani Maharaj, Saturn in Shatabhishak in your second house. So first of all, be careful with your speech. Second house is our speech. There could be misunderstanding, there could be illusion, or just people may misinterpret what you're saying because of the energy of Rahu. This is Shani plus Rahu energy in your second house. And secondly, with your diet, with your food, you may have tendency to overeat or eat junk food, eat non-sattvic food, eat tamasic food. That could be your tendency during this transit. So be careful with your diet. Adopt a sattvic diet as much as possible. Now, the good thing is this will actually give you a lot of ambition and ideas and innovation with respect to family wealth, how you can grow your family wealth, your resources, your finances will improve. You'll get lots of ideas. If you're into wealth management or actual finance and industry, this will be fantastic for you. In fact, Capricorn actually will have lots of blessings with this transit, especially with the whole Shani Maharaj almost leaving the sign of Aquarius by early next year, March of next year. I'm creating a separate video on that, how that'll benefit Capricorn. But overall, so you can see from overall, this will be a good period. It'll give you the results that of all the hard work you've been doing for the last over 2 years. So for Capricorn is special. Now, in terms of body part, just be careful. There could be vata aggravation, meaning a lot of wind energy, a lot of unsettled movement, and some health imbalances with respect to your face area, like your eyes, your nose, your mouth, literally your speech also. So take care of those body parts. And if there is any chance to combine or connect health with your family wealth, health and wealth together, do some research how you can improve your family wealth through anything related with health industry, your health or other people's health. That would be fantastic. So that's more appropriate if you're in the health industry already. But in general, any ways you can combine health and wealth, this will be absolutely fantastic for you. Next is Aquarius. This is very special for you. Aquarius rising, Aquarius Lagna. Shani Maharaj, of course, has been transiting over your Lagna for a while. And now it's retrograde until November 15th. And it will be in this fantastic nakshatra of Shatabhishak for these 2.5 months, pretty much throughout the rest of the year, starting 3rd of October. So what that means, first is this is a time for deep, deep healing for you, for yourself, like cleansing, deep healing from within. So that could mean, energetically, that could mean actually physically. So you may learn some healing modalities. You may start some new health routines. This will really cleanse you and also help you discover who you are. This will shatter a lot of illusions. Varun Devta, the Shatabhishak Nakshatra, will force you to go within and discover who you are, the purpose of your life, and give you clarity, lots of clarity. So some things you can do to enhance this blessing, this energy is, one is do lots of research, go within, go deep, research into who you are, research into how you can heal yourself, and research into anything that is confusing at this point in your life. Secondly, be very innovative, creative, like literally pulling ideas out of thin air. That is what Aquarius does, but this Saturn in Shatabhishak will trigger that. That will take it to the next level. So be very creative. Don't be afraid of, even being a rebellion, being a non-conventional, non-traditional, uh, because that's the nature of Aquarius, and this will completely uh, give you blessings and trigger that skill, that energy that you already have. Now, one caution, be careful. There could be issues like headache or anything related with your head. Best remedy, good thing to do is do lots of head massage. Could self massage, or you can get Shirodhara, that is Ayurveda modality, or Abhyanga whole body massage, but especially something to do with the head. Take care of your head. And in general, there could be like scattered energy that you may feel out of this world, literally. So try to stay grounded. It's okay to, have big dreams and think of other dimensions and stuff, but you got to stay grounded as well. So do any grounding exercises, or just walk bare feet on the beach or on the earth, and as I said, lots of oil massage. So those are some of the big remedies for Aquarius. And next is Pisces, rising Pisces Lagna. For Pisces, it's a very sensitive period. Shani Maharaj Saturn has been in your 12th house. It's retrograde now, and it will be in the Shatabhishak Nakshatra from 3rd October through pretty much the end of this year. So first, big caution for Pisces. Be careful of any hidden stuff going on, some secrets, some hidden enemies, some deception, illusion, because 12th house is a house of all the hidden things. And Shatabhishak is a very secretive hidden nakshatra. So that you have to be very cautious. Be careful in dealing with foreign people, even if you're traveling abroad. There could be misinformation, misinterpretation, and illusion, hidden secrets, things going on. And if you have any projects in foreign countries, be careful. So dealing with foreigners, doing projects in foreign country and traveling in foreign country, those are going to be sensitive. So be careful. This is excellent time to go on a retreat, go to an ashram, do deep cleansing, deep healing, energy healing. That's all 12th house, and Shatabhishak will help you. The Varun is the deity, Varun Devta, the god of the cosmic waters, the god of wisdom and health and medicine. So so you can really heal yourself through your subconscious mind. That's the power that Saturn in Shatabhishak is giving you in your 12th house. Deep healing, and literally you can study some esoteric subjects, study astrology, study Ayurveda, or energy healing. Those things will be very powerful for you for Pisces rising. And the body part is your feet. So there could be unsettled energy, aggravation or vata imbalance in your feet. So take care of your feet just in general. And one of the prime remedies for Pisces would be donations, any kind of donation, especially in a foreign country. So, you can give donation for any cause that you're interested in, but literally donation of money or resources, but also donation of your skills or efforts and doing some humanitarian work. That is the big theme for Shatabhishak, is helping the humanity. And if it can be through health-related charities or innovative health modalities, that will be fantastic. So those are some of the remedies for Pisces. So that's for all the 12 rising signs. If you're interested in having consultation, you can check out my website. You can book a consultation, VedicAstroAmit.com, and also lots of courses. If you want to study astrology, a very traditional and practical way, learn astrology the authentic way. You can join courses, that information also on my website. and consider becoming a member, where we discuss the day-by-day transits of moon. And also, please like, share, and subscribe if you like the content. That's how we know, what's useful for people, and leave comments especially, and share with your friends. Thank you so much for your time, and may we have blessings of Shani Maharaj during this transit. Namaskar.